we'll get through it all eventually. Boy. Well, we'll eventually get through all these hats. Got a lot of hats. Hello, class. I'm Professor Hatter, and today in class, well, we're actually going to nudge. Those will be a separate video because there are 4 hats in my 47 brand box to go through, including a very special 750th hat in here. So it's a quasi spectacular 750. Might not seem like a big mark, but if you're thinking quarters, 250, 500, 750, 1,000. So the 750th hat is in this box here, and I've kind of marked it out already in terms of the order that I have it for the chart. So in here I have 4 hats. 3 of them I know what they are. 2 of them are plain Jane hats, so just regular basic cleanup hats. They're all dad hats. One of them is for a current playoff team. One is for a team that had no chance, like the Blackhawks, with a generational talent to get into the playoffs this year, but will be in the playoffs, for years and years to come. One hat is gonna be the special 750th hat that was kind of a backup hat selection because the other hats that I wanted went too fast. And then the 4th hat is a mystery hat, because I like to try mystery hats, just because I'm sadistic like that, I'm crazy like that. So, get out a notebook, pen, and pencil, because class is in session. Let's go! Alright, so this box took a little bit of a while to get, just because I had been busy, didn't go to my mailbox right away to get it, and then I also needed time to film for. This is all my purchases from the 47 brand day from April 7th, and it's nearly 20 days later that I'm finally getting to this box. So 47 brand, the sports apparel company, because they do hats, they do sweaters, they do shirts, they do pants, sweatpants, I think, maybe scarves, gloves, but they do a lot. They're based out of Boston. One of the co-founding brothers, I believe it was Arthur, passed away recently, so as often. And for me, 47 brand is the place of the dad hats. Just how New Era is the home of the 5950 fitted, 47 is the flagship for dad hats. It's one of my favorite styles. So let's get into the box here, and because there's a mystery hat, I have to be kind of careful-ish what the hat is. Okay, so I see it's on the top here, so let's just get it done with right away. It's light blue, kind of like Carolina blue. I'm not all that mad. That's serious. Oh man, that's if you're not picking up how funny this is. One, I'm wearing a Cubs hat. I was gonna wear one of my more recent 47 brand pickups, the Arizona Coyotes Kachina, but I'm like, nah, let's wear Cubs because it's gonna be better. My dad is a Brewers fan. He brainwashed my brother and sister to be Brewer fans. But you know what? I'm not mad. It's hilarious. Because I've always said, I'll take a Brewers hat, to fill the collection. I do have a Brewers City Connect hat, but I just don't want my money to go to it. I have a St. Louis Blues hat screw the Blues, go Hawks. I have a St. Louis Blues hat in my collection. It's a 50 on 50 fitted. I have to have it because those fitted hats for hockey are so rare to get now because New Era doesn't have the contract exactly with the NHL. It's hard to get them. So one of my hat friends, MTS, out in Australia, I had him do a deal with me. He would buy me the St. Louis Blues hat and have it sent to my address, and I would buy him a hat that he would want. I gotta make Redbirds as specialty hats. I will take those hats, but I just don't want you to use my own money for them. It's just funny that my own money went to a Brewers hat. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there was one Brewers hat that I have bought with my own money, to be honest. So it's not. So I have broken the rule already, but where'd it go? Yeah, this was the one that I bought in Stadium. So it's cool. But it's just funny. And it's a pretty cool hat. It's a nice light blue. So if perchance I ever go to another Brewers game, when they're not playing the Cubs, and they're playing like the Mets, the Cardinals, the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Astros, then I will wear this hat or one of the other. Well, it's a nice blue. This is a nice blue. It's almost like a mom jean light blue, you know? That's hilarious. My brother's gonna go wild over that one. Alright. So this one here. Nice. San Antonio Spurs. Jumping on the Wemby bandwagon pretty late here. So, I mean, Blackhawks have Connor Bedard, a generational talent that went #1 to a storied franchise that was kind of down on its luck. And yeah, so this will be for my Spurs bandwagoning efforts in the future. So here's the thing about a different rule. I have a long history of cursing teams. And like when I say going into, it's like the last day, last few days of this season. Now with this team, I'm a little iffy, and I really hope I didn't curse them now that I'm thinking about it. And I kind of knew it going into the process of buying this hat, but I bought it on the 7th, and the hockey playoffs didn't start until what? The 20th? So I think I had enough. Wichita Airport. So I would like to think that I had enough time in between purchasing this nice hat and when they started the playoffs that I wouldn't curse them. But Carolina Hurricane, nice red. They will go far, conference finals for the playoffs, and so far they're like the Bruins, where they are. It's like they have a first round bye with their opponents. That the Hurricane are playing the Islanders, and even when the Islanders have a nice, comfortable lead, Hurricane are like, that's cute. So much for that. So this one, hopefully Dandy9 doesn't get angry at me about getting a Hurricane hat in this kind of time frame, but hopefully it's not a curse for them. So last hat here in the box. This is the 750th hat here. So this is going to be considered my, and I should have said it before, but this is going to be considered my Dickel hat. DCCL. Dickel. If you remember from my 500th video, the big D video, D is Roman numeral for 500. So for Dickel, DCCL, that's 500, C is 100, so 200s and 50, so 750. This is my Dickel hat here. Sounds funny, but this is how Roman numerals work. And of course it had to be a Cubs hat, and this beauty here. Nice. This is kind of a specialty that, to be honest, this one, I wasn't expecting to get this one exactly. There were some other hats out there that I wanted. I kind of botched my 47 brand day experience, to be honest. That there were some hats that I wanted and they're gone. Like, who else other than me and Dad Hat Chronicles. Go check them out. Buys dad hats. Buys 47 brand hats. I guess a lot of people do, so it's kind of a cool thing, but also a bad thing, because people are coming onto this trend here. I know it's a big company and a lot of people like them. But granted, not many people are cool enough, like myself or Dad Hat Chronicles, to wear 47 brand hats. That's why they're only narrow-mindedly on 15-50 fitted hats, and I get it. It's because you're not cool enough. I mean, you can say that, oh, it's my hat size. That just doesn't look good on me. Of course it doesn't, because you're not cool enough, like me, to wear a dad hat. Because dad hats, as such, they're cotton. At least for the most part. At least with 47 brand, they are cotton hats. They are very soft. They're comfortable, especially in the summertime. They're nice. You don't have to worry about low profile, regular, high crown, bending the brim. No, because the brim is already bent, so it looks perfect already. So it's, whoops, a little tight. I can fix that, don't worry, class. Now, I mean, of course I wanted a Cubs hat from this. Actually, see, I was just saying it's cotton, but this is like a heavier cotton than usual. They call this optic white here, at least from what I remember was the description. But I'll show a picture of the one that I Cubs hat that I was really wanting with a script. It looked cooler than this one, to be honest. I know that sounds bad, you know, with a hat in hand, and, you know, like, the hat doesn't have feelings, the hat can't hear you, but it just feels kind of, you know, betrayal to say, but it really is. This was my backup plan. I think some of my hats know that they might not be liked. I made a whole video series on hats that I hate in my own collection. So whenever you hear someone say, buy what you like, bullshit. But I mean, this is still a great hat. This is still the 94 Cubs face. Something that I don't think I have on a 47 brand hat. I mean, the colors on this are still great. Would I have liked the cream, the kind of like that off-white cream kind of color, a little bit more with the script? Yes, but this is still a very summertime hat that I can for sure rock really well when I go to a Cubs game, or I'm downtown, or just whenever I'm out. So this, as a Dickel hat, is still a good hat. I would prefer this to be my Dickel hat over any of these hats here. You know, I don't know about my 250th hat. I know for my 100th hat, my 500th hat, they were Cubs hats. So I'm not sure. I'll have to look up. Maybe I'll put on the board, on the screen, what my 250th hat was. So put that up there soon. So that's gonna do it for this video with my 750th Dickel hat spectacular and my 2 new hats to add to the NBA and NHL collection. I've already put most of my NHL and NBA hats into storage for the off season. And this guy, I really won't wear out in public. Not as much. It's funny to have this. I mean, I wonder if this is like a Father's Day hat. I mean, the underbrim is the same color. It's nice all around, but that's just hilarious. And yeah, so I got some pretty good hats here. I mean, hey, I will take this over a damn Yankees hat or another Super Bowl Kansas City Chiefs hat to mock me, as a Broncos and Bears fan too. So I will take this over any of those hats. So this was a bit of a win. Maybe I'll do another video sometime where it's just mystery hats and I get like 3 or 4 of them. It's a little risky, but mystery hats are fun. I think Dad Hat Chronicles can relate to the ups and downs of mystery hats and mystery items that 47 brand gives. And they are on sale. I mean, all these hats are on sale. 47 brand does a way better job in New Era for a hat holiday. You know how like on May 9th, it's 1550 day, because 5/9. They really don't do a great job of celebrating that. Okay, they do have their hat specialties, but New Era, you don't need to keep reminding us 4 years later now that New Era is 100 years old. we're celebrating the 104th anniversary, your birthday. That doesn't really fit well, you know, on a hat. It also doesn't work when you want to charge 120 fucking bucks for a leather hat. Nobody wants that. But when you did that custom hat kind of thing last year, that was pretty cool. I slightly regret that. Just slightly. Maybe they bring it back. It'd be cool. But of course, all those pissy ants, hat collectors, hype collectors, didn't like it, but they don't know what they're talking about. But all of these hats were 30% off. Even if I had found a hat that was already on sale, which there were some, I wanted to limit myself, those hats were also on sale. Yeah, that's how you do customer service, 47 New Era. Watch what 47 Brand does. Just saying. So, let me know in the comments down below thoughts about the hats and all that. So, as always, hats off to you for watching. I'll see you next time. See you in class the next time with those other two hats. Those are fitted hats from a big Macy's sale that happened. So I will do that recording very shortly here. So if you see it, same background, that's why. Just, you know, for filming and production time wise. Yeah, class is dismissed. Bye everyone.